On my own part, I was telling myself I was moved by physicality. I said I like them big. I like ladies who admire you. And that's enough. Hey, some brothers are in my shoes this night. Something to hold. That you will not be in the bed and you are looking for your wife. I did not know that I was governed with physicality. I was moved by my emotions. I was telling God my mind. I did not know I need to go and check the mind of God. I started searching. I entered a quest. I told God when I was going to get married. I started looking. Okay, she has it. She doesn't have it. She has it. I was laboring. I labored and labored. I labored. I couldn't find. One day, I was on my own, frustrated. Because this was the year I said I was going to get married. And I just started talking to God quietly. Father, why is your... I have served you faithfully. What is... God said, have you not considered my daughter Hanwili?
With my frontless and backless sheep.
Have you not considered my daughter Hanwili? It was like I was hearing Hanwili for the very first time. For God's sake, we have been in church together for 3 years. We've been working in the same department. Several departments together, running the youth ministry together. But I have never seen her, never have I considered as a wife. Because I was moved by physicality. I was moved by Arsenal. God said, have you considered my daughter Hanwili? For the first time, my eyes was opened. And God began to download what Hanwili was to me.
Hi! See. This is something for ladies to catch. See, stop fighting and trying to do curve or no curve. I was shapeless to a man, but in sight of God, I was shaped.
In summary, what she's saying is that stop adding it. Stop adding to it. Don't go for surgery. It is not the makeup. If you like, go and join the department and be positioning yourself.
It's not about
If the man is blind, he's blind. If God does not open his eyes, he will not see you. Don't go and marry in error. Don't force it. Let God begin to do your bidding. She was in another state where God was appearing to me and said, that is my daughter. Go and marry her. Go and marry her. At that point, I said, Kai! Hanwili is a wife. I called her immediately. Did I call her immediately? Before I called her on the spot, she had called me. I said, Lois, I'm about to give yes to a guy. The story of that guy she told you about. What should I do? I said, now that me want to ask you out now, you're about to give yes to a guy.
In his mind.
I said it in my mind. I said, well, you need to pray. Let God guide you and direct you. She said, okay, thank you very much for the advice. I said, okay. I said, Abi, it was the devil that just spoke to me, not God. Then I called her again. I said, give me the details of the guy. Let me join you to be praying. She sent the details of the guy, the name of... I said, the full name. She sent it to me. She didn't know that I was going to Facebook to go and check the guy out. No prayer. So I went to Facebook, typed the guy's name. I saw the guy. Wow. This guy is clean. This guy is the guy. No woman should give this man a no. She's not going to give this guy a no because the guy is alcoholic. No, all the ladies will marry this kind of a guy. I said, God, it was devil that spoke to me, not you. A week after she called me, I said, oh, I gave the guy a no. I said, what? In short, our value increased the more. I said, where are you? She told me where she was. I went there straight up and I told her, God said you will be my wife. And listen now, because of discernment on her part, because when I was going to ask her in marriage, this was my toasting skill. I want to help Cameroon brothers. This was my toasting skill. I will never forget it. I went to meet her straight up. I'm too romantic.
Say it first.
Those of you that don't like church boys are not romantic. No, you are meant one today. I went to meet her straight up. I said, Anwule, I've seen you as a friend. I respect you so much. But at this point, I want to get married to you. You see me now. I am broke. I don't have money. I'm squatting in pastor's house. I don't have direction, but follow me as I follow Christ.
That's romantic.
Are you learning? I said, follow me as I follow Christ. When you marry me, I will take you round the world.
That's what he said.
When you marry me, I will take you round the world. This was a guy that couldn't afford to go to bus park, to pay for transport to go home when he wants to travel. I go along the road to go and get cheap bus. This was a guy that when I finished walking in church, my body odor is so strong that sometimes you can fall under the anointing by it. Because I couldn't afford perfume. This was a guy that was so broke, busted, and nothing to show for it. And I approached her, I said, follow me, and I will take you around the world.
And today, the prophecy of 11 years ago, when he was toasting, it wasn't just toasting, it was prophet toasting. Prophet and toasting.
Brothers, learn to prophet toast.
Prophet toast.
It's a realm in the spirit. You begin to call those things which be not as though they were.
True.
It's prophet toast.
And because the truth is, when a man is following Christ, you cannot use his presence to actually view his future. Because the more you follow God, the more depths and dimensions of you is being revealed. So if I had looked at his presence at that time, I would have missed out on him and would have missed out on the prophecy for WINLOS. Because none of us ever dreamt of becoming the WINLOS.
At all.
I wasn't even studying theater arts. He wasn't studying. So we came together because there was an alignment with the Holy Spirit.
She could have married a mistake. I could have married a mistake. I could have been an ordinary person because I made a mistake, because I was looking for bonbon, Arsenal and Mayu. That's why a lot of people have made a mistake because of that. You marry wrongly because of physical attraction. But listen, when you surrender your way to God, you can't make mistake. This thing I say it over and over. If you like, say it's pride. You can't make mistake when it comes to your marital destiny, when you align your way with God.